Good afternoon to you all. We're here at the Gabba. You join us for this 10-over match between Australia and India. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in the commentary box is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
It's great. Well, the captain must have a lot of confidence in the opening bowlers. Why else would you bowl first in these conditions? There'll be some batters relishing putting their pads on right now.
Cummins to get us underway. Nice to see some pace first up. This new ball should give some movement early and make the batter's life difficult. Needs a direct hit. Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Nearly gets the edge. Cummins with a great delivery there. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot that just raced away.
That's the over. India 15 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for six.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. No. Terrible shot. That's out. Caught. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Another massive over of power hitting. Run rate did dip a bit though, although I don't think they'll complain much about this start.
Brilliant diving stop. Thick edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. India 30 for 1.
Dropped off after such an amazing start, but they're still going very strong after the 3rd over.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Oh, nice catch. Great reactions. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Going with pace now. Great shot through the gap.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Huge. That has flown.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting sixes.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Misses everything. Doesn't beat the infield. Oh, man, that's an incredible shot. Square drive and holds the pose as it goes all the way for a maximum.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cut through point.
That ball has raced away. Fabulous footwork. The balance was perfect to get onto the back foot so easily.
End of the over, 20 runs coming from it. India, a 65 for 2.
Another massive over. They've set up their team with an incredible platform now.
It was a shorter ball, but seen really early. Quickly onto the back foot and powered over the boundary for 6.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and just powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Was quick onto that in the infield. There's a chance if it hits. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
That's just timed brilliantly, moving closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
How will he reply?
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
Pant has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle. Marsh coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Couldn't get it through the field. Could be close. Finds the fielder with that shot.
One to get for 50.
Smacks that away through the gap.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats, thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Cummins back on now. Cummins over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
That's brilliant. Caressed nicely. through the covers.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Caught. That's a ridiculous catch. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it would be moving to a big, big score, but it's not to be.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
Got that one. Clean out of the middle. 4 off a brilliant shot.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Crunch. On the front foot and bang. Gone all the way.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Overstepping. Just a little too eager on that delivery.
Cummins shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. That's a great shot. Pierce the gap between point and cover point. It's a fast outfield, so that'll be 4 more.
The timing unbelievable. Got the width they were after and nailed it to the boundary.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Perfectly timed. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Straight to the fielder. A direct hit, and this could be gone. Oh my, that's racing away.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Nice shot, but straight to Gully. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get. Great take by Gully. What a fantastic bit of fielding. The bowler is ecstatic.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
And the innings comes to an end. Australia will need 160 runs. This is a massive total to chase. You have to stay positive, but the openers are going to have to get at it straight away. There can't be any settling in. Beats the field with a great shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. It's in the air and safe. Should get some runs from that.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Rohit, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Can't get that outside the ring field. Seven runs added in that over. Australia are 7 for none. Bumrah, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Big edge, where's that going? Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Cuts that off well in the infield. Five runs added in the over. Australia 12 for none.
They just dropped off a bit that second over. Need to maintain the intensity.
Edged, what a ball. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Off the middle of the bat.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery. No chance for the fielders.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Thick edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. power and precision in that shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Incredible. What a grab. Super catch.
The first wicket gone. The opening partnership is broken. You can see the relief on the bowler's face. Another quick wicket and they'll be into the middle order.
Smacks that away through the gap. Doesn't beat the infield. Goes over the top with that shot. Eight runs added in that over. Australia are 35 for 1. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Oh my, that's racing away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot, just incredible.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Getting nicely settled at the... crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
Going more defensive now with the field choice. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Was quick onto that in the infield. Oh, that's a terrific shot. Leant in and punched through the leg side for 4.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Sharmi has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Big edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Edge, but it drops safely. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Off the middle of the bat.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Got their weight forward, their head was right, and punched nicely through the ball.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot? Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Got that away nicely. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. How will the bowler respond? You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Boundaries are flowing. You need to find a dot ball or 2 just to slow things down again. Drilled that one away.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs. Might look to go big again here.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Nice shot. Pierces the infield.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over.
Well, they've kept up their pace since the power play, but they still need more. Not sure how much they've got left to give. Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
Perfectly timed. Two straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Well, that just shows how difficult life can be as a bowler. Lifts the ball off a good length. A fabulous bit of timing for 6. A more aggressive look to the field, a few more catches in place. How will he reply?
Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Oh, end of the over. 22 off it. Australia are 110 for 1.
Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Edged. Couldn't get it through the field. Huge. That has flown.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Warner didn't get bat on that, and that'll go away to the boundary for 4 byes.
Some adjustments to the field.
Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Brilliant diving stop. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one? And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Going with spin now. Gone. Great catch. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. We'll have to head back to the pavilion.
The new batter at number 5. Please make him.
Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts end all the way.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. Have to go for it now.
Thick edge. Inglis taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Rohit, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Massive outside edge.
That's a great win. It really did feel that the first innings display put enough runs on the board, and they've been able to defend it. Great bowling.